It came down to 5 then, going forward to the final round. Pippa Allen coming forward with 4 faults to start off. The rest jumping clear. So let's take a look at that jump off, and joining me is Gemma Paternoster, a product of the system, if you like, has been part of British teams this season. Pippa Allen and Amira II gets us underway on the 4, Gemma.
So she's carrying for nothing to lose here, really going to put her foot down, try for the fastest time. Very tight back to the third fence. Oh, no mistake there.
That's gone.
Just after such a tight turn, it really is difficult to position yourself well enough for that third fence.
Well, she's decided to call it a day. Pippa Allen, Amira II, terrific career in the ponies. Another look back here, Gemma.
Yeah, turns in very tight, just ends up stepping too close to that front rail. Horse makes a valiant effort to jump the front rail, but he can't make the back bar.
So Pippa Allen retires. Now to Laura Mantell and to Pless.
Well, Laura, Berkshire-based young rider. She produced this horse from a novice herself. Big striding grey horse, lovely slow rhythm he has in his canter. And that was well ridden, just took a slightly wider line, gave the horse a little bit more room to weigh up that oxer at fence 3. You can see, although she's keeping tight lines here, she's giving a very consistent canter rhythm, giving the horse every chance to weigh up and jump each fence cleanly.
Certainly going so far.
And the turn back to the last. This is a wide triple one. She's taking a tight inside line.
Oh, the last goes 41.32, so it's that 1 down, 4 faults for Laura Mantell. To Pless has to wait and see whether that's good enough to take the qualifier.
Yeah, and that really is a very wide spread on that last fence, and just approaching it on the angle suddenly makes it a foot wider.
Big stuff indeed, and as they say, of international standards this course. Joe Clayton and Mr. Darcy, part of the young rider European squad this season, based with Michael Whitaker.
Yeah, Joe has lots of international experience, and he really has a superb style of riding. A new horse for him. Good start. So you see his horse has a slightly faster natural canter rhythm, and he's keeping his lines tight as well. Joe has a very, very good upper body balance, which helps the horse to make clean jumps everywhere. And now what will he do to the last? As you see, he's just decided to go around. He's going to give the horse more room to jump this last triple bar. Bit of pace.
Pushes on and finishes.
Super. Perfect way to ride that last fence. Perhaps a slightly less experienced horse. He gave him a little bit more time and rhythm to jump it, and he got his clear round.
So 43.46, it's the first of the double clears. Clear in each round for Joe Clayton, so takes the lead. Now to Tim Page, Quentin Tarantino, based in Suffolk. Has been certainly knocking on the door in the young rider ranks for a couple of years now.
Well, Tim is seriously competitive rider against the clock, always one to take up challenge. Good line and rhythm to that tricky oxer at fence 3. So he's going to have a clock running in his head at the moment. He knows how fast Joe was. He knew he left a little bit undone to the last, and he's just seeing if he can shave a couple of seconds off.
Looks pretty close on the time at the moment.
Down to these last 2 fences. Inside line, taking the risk to the last. There's a good shot and jumps it. Super.
40.25, it's a good round from Tim Page. Takes the lead, jumps clear with Quentin Tarantino. Just that little bit tighter to the last.
Absolutely, it is a risk. You have to trust the horse's scope to be able to make that spread off a slightly slower and more angled approach. Tim knows this horse has got all the jump. 3 seconds off the time. That's very impressive. Will it be beaten?
We'll wait and see. Sam Hutton now, Valentino. Terrific young rider career so far. Has also taken on the seniors. Of course, the year show he had a good win there, having qualified through the Wild Cup. Oh, and it's certainly going to be Tim then that takes the first round of this under-23 series. But Sam, a terrific rider, a terrific season, Gemma.
Yeah, Sam's had a super season. He's a very, very exciting string of horses to ride at the moment. This perhaps not even his top horse. So he'll finish this course off experience now for this horse.
Sam under the tutelage of Tony Newbury, and it certainly paid off.
Yeah, this is a nice horse. He's only 8 years old. He's probably got a very big career ahead of him. Jumped a superb clear in the first round.
And the last, and it's 42.34. It's that 1 down for Sam Hutton. Just seeing Corin Bracken watching in the background. The selectors out in force. Goes into 4th place overall. Does that give you the extra nerves, Gemma?
Yeah, absolutely. When selectors are there watching, you're always trying to prove yourself. You always think their eyes are on you, looking at you for future teams. You don't want to let yourself down on the day.
Tim Page wins it. Quentin Tarantino jumping clear. Joe Clayton in 2nd, Mr. Darcy. Laura Mantell to Bless in 3rd.
Tim is a very, very experienced rider now. I mean, Tim has been on the young rider squad since he was 15, 16, and he's on a horse that he has a great partnership with. He was unlucky to miss out on the championships this year. The horse didn't quite get the form at the beginning of the year. We hoped it would, but since then he's jumped clear round after clear round after clear round, and tonight he really showed his class with the horse in that jump off.
Yeah, it was a brilliant win. Quinton's on top form at the moment. It was big enough course. I thought there'd be more clears personally, but there was only 4 in the end, and luckily enough I was quickest double clear.